unfortunate situations. It is something that should not be allowed in our democracy. It is something that every Nigerian must condemn. And you can see from the National Commission headquarters in Abuja, through the INEC spokesperson, Barrister Fetu Okoye, and you see that they were they extrapolate themselves from that situations and they condemn the situation very, very well. And I think that is what is expected of INEC. One thing you should know in this country is that it is not the work of INEC to be everywhere. I mean, the national INEC not to check most of this. Nigerian politicians must know that we must play by the rules. You don't pick an interest when you are an umpire. I think this should sound very, very clear to the resident electoral commission. Yeah, there are rules for the game, and when there are rules for the game, the rules of the game should be allowed to follow. So it is very, very unfortunate, and every Nigerian from all walks of life, we condemn that issue very, very well. And this type of issue should not be allowed to go without unpunished. In fact, there's a security agency has to even step up. But you ask yourself, where were the police? Where were the DSS? Where were the other security activities when this crime was being perpetrated? Are you getting it? So anybody that is out there pulling this stick to destroy the democratic process of this country, they should know that Nigerians are not going to sit down and fold their hands and watch this type of things happen. Nigerians have come of age and we have come of awareness that the only democratic system that can develop this country is democracy, and we must allow the rule of democracy to prevail in this country. If not so, there is no way, or else we want to invite INEC into the system. If not so, there is no way this country can move forward.
Obviously, I even saw the statement that was issued by INEC, which the resident of INEC at that very state, from all indication and the action that was shown yesterday, is as a result of compromising your job. He actually tells Nigerians that he lacked the credibility of doing a job, because results were still coming. Even if it is one polling unit that remains for him to collect, he just have to wait and make sure that all the results were being collected and make sure that everything is being done based on the electoral law. You see, that is where I want you to understand the politics that most of Nigerians are, once you are desperate, it takes a special grace of God. Most especially if you are desperate, of getting, this power of a thing. Most especially if you have tested this power, you want to remain, power is everything. So it's a more reason why she's desperate to ensure that she wants to occupy that office by hook or crook.
You see, INEC at this point in time is a disgrace to the institution that be. They have messed up the system. In short, I don't know. What Mahmoud Yakubu told us before the general election was so much, so lifting that a lot of people had to go and, get their PVC and all that. And he even visited, there's one of the carnival they did in Abuja. He went there to talk to the youth and everything. It was so, it was so embracing. But at the end of the day, it's a scam. At the end of the day, he cannot even defend what he has done, because I know he's lying down in shame right now. Now look at the worst one that happened yesterday in Adamawa. In short, what they are supposed to do right now is to even arrest the INEC chairman, to arrest Binani, to arrest the REC, and let them face the wrath of the law. Because this thing, they are not building democracy to have integrity. They are messing up the system. And remember, when the youth decide to rise up on this matter, my dear, everybody is going to feel the pain. Everybody's going to feel the pain. So what has happened yesterday is another slap in the faces of INEC. It's another shame to the institution that they call INEC. It's another disgrace even to the party called APC.
There's something about, you see, democracy is all about, it's a game of number. You cannot help it out. If she wins the election, she won. Nobody can help it. A lot of allegations are coming that she's a woman, she's this. But in a democratic society, in a civilized society, I think a woman has been the president of a country around here, maybe South Africa. Where again, I don't know. Liberia as well. So why should it be new that a woman is winning? A gubernatorial race? Let her be. Let us even test her to see what a woman can do. We must observe the rule of law in this country. There's a law, and we must abide by this. Let INEC do whatever they want to do. The truth shall prevail.